clear enough, or is it too dark?
We're good.
Oh, you ready? Okay,
Hello.
we're live.
Hello.
Hello. Ahoy, sailors, and welcome to our live stream about Virgin Voyages.
Hello, Mr. Mike. Hello, Tiffany. So glad to see you guys. So we're not just sitting here talking to ourselves.
I'll be okay talking to myself anyway. I love myself.
I know. Well, everybody knows that.
Well, yeah. So anyway, we're a little rusty. We haven't done this in 600 years, but
Give us a thumbs up if you guys can hear us okay, since it's been
600 years.
600 years.
Yeah.
Since we have done this. We're a little rusty, so excuse the weird rustiness. I think it's been like in real live time, I think it's been 8 months.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
But this is our first Virgin Voyages one.
No, I don't think it is.
We did a live stream about
I
Virgin.
believe it is. Hola, Dave. How are you? Can you guys hear us okay? Yes?
Thumbs up.
Yes? Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Thanks for being here. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For watching the vlogs. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for watching the vlogs. We really, really do appreciate it.
We got thumbs up.
Okay.
We're good.
Awesome.
All right, cool.
That's all we need to know. So we're not like just blah, 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 and you guys cannot hear us.
Yeah, well, there would be kind of like silent films. We'll have the ominous music in the background. It'll be kind of cool.
Yes. So first of all, thank you guys so much for being here on a Monday night. We appreciate it. Like we were saying earlier, it's been a hot ass minute since we've done. I know I'm cussing already.
Well, by the way, this is like Virgin Voyages. This is going to be adult. So
it is going to be adult.
cover
so,
the kitties' ears or send them out of the room.
It's not going to be like totally bad language, but we may let one of those fly. Hi, Kaya. So, Virgin Voyages. Yes?
Yes.
Are you ready to talk?
I am.
If you guys have any questions for us about Virgin, put them in the chat. We are happy to answer. We are here for you guys to answer any questions that you might have. Let us know. We know, of course, Mr. Mike and Tiffany and Dave, you haven't gone on any. Stephanie, have you gone on any Virgin Voyages cruises yet? Let us know if you have questions, general comments, anything like that.
Yeah.
But first, we just want to say a quick thank you to our channel members. You guys know who you are. It means the world to us that you guys are channel members. Your support and everything is amazing. If you want to become a channel member, go for it.
Just hit that join button. Hit that join button. That doesn't mean join the chat. That means join the membership.
Yes. Yeah. Scheduled for March. Oh, hi, Kim. How are you? So Kim is scheduled for March.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. And we do actually have a brand new Patreon. If you guys are interested, I will link it in the description. No pressure. So Stephanie, not yet, book for a cruise next year on your hubs. Oh, your 30th anniversary. That's awesome.
Oh, both.
Great way.
Wow. Be sure and tell them that you're celebrating birthdays.
Yeah.
Because they do like to celebrate or anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, anniversary.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Very
way
cool.
cool.
Yes.
I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate an anniversary.
I know. Virgin is really good about celebrating
life's
whatever,
little,
celebrations.
Yeah, milestones and that kind of stuff.
Yes. Me too, Steph. That's where I go on your 30th. Nice.
Wow.
Your 30th anniversary.
We haven't made it that
guys.
long yet.
No, we have not.
Ours is 22.
Our 20th anniversary is in 2
Oh, that's
years.
right. In 2 years.
Yeah.
Darn. I was trying to hurry it up.
Well, it's because we're both on round 2. We're both on round 2 of our, married lives. Anyway, so let's get into it. Like I said earlier, if y'all have any questions, hit it, hit them in the chat. We're happy to answer anything that we possibly can. Why are we here? We love Virgin. Love to talk about Virgin.
Love to talk with other people about Virgin.
Yes. So it's kind of our new passion. If you guys are new to us, we used to be kind of almost exclusively Disney vloggers. We've also done Disney cruises. We've done a lot of the Disney parks, things like that. Why did we switch?
Because Disney kind of left us.
They left us.
We didn't leave Disney. They left us.
They left us in the dust.
We've been pass holders, DVC owners, all that kind of stuff. And then they just kind of like shut the door on us.
Yeah, but this is not a Disney chat.
No,
This
and
is
we're
a
not going to
Virgin
talk about
chat.
Disney anymore.
Yes, we're not. Okay, we have a light.
I need to get that.
I'm just going to tell you guys right now, we have a light strip like above our computer on the wall, and it's like we have it with command strips. Bob's going to this is live, people.
This is what you love about live, right?
Yeah.
It's live.
It's like coming detached from the command strip, and we didn't want it to just like fall. So
now it's not going to.
That's much better. That's much better. So nobody in the chat has done a cruise yet.
Except us.
Is that correct?
We're about to take number 4.
Yes. We are about to go on our 4th voyage.
We're celebrating her 30th birthday.
Yeah, no. I'm going to be 54, you guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, no.
I can't believe you're that old.
Which is kind of cool because we've been on 3 Virgin cruises right around my birthday.
Uh-huh,
So I guess it's my thing.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
It's a great place to celebrate.
Hello, Nashville native. How are you? You're first. We got a lot of Virgin
Yay,
Virgins.
Virgins. We love you.
Stephanie says, my sister went on Virgin Voyage last year. Loved it. Yes. Love it. That's why we're here, is because we love it so much. We thought we would find other people who love it so much or have questions about it. And we just want to talk about it, because when you find something that you love, you just want to talk about it. And that's what we're going to do.
And share. What is it that we love about it so much?
Virgin cruises. They're so different. I don't know if any of you guys have been on any other cruises. I know Tiffany and Dave, you haven't yet. They're different. They are like freestyle, do as you please.
Adult, first and foremost.
Yes.
I mean, it's not that I have anything against kids because I got 5 of them, between the 2 of us.
Yes.
So
we do.
It's just that when you're around kids, you feel like you have to be a parent, especially if you're a parent. So that means when you're cruising, Norwegian, cool.
Norwegian twice, cool. We haven't been on Norwegian.
No, we haven't, not yet. But when you're around kids, you feel like you got to be a parent. When the kids are gone, you don't have to be a parent anymore.
Yes.
You can let the occasional, word
bad language
fly. You can be a little more free flowing and act like an idiot because you don't want kids to see you looking act like an idiot. I don't personally don't care.
Well, and plus you can stay out late if you want. You don't have to put the kids to bed. You don't have to worry about if they're happy or hungry or anything like that.
But even if they're not our kids, we don't have to worry about being
other people's kids.
Yeah. So it's just you just go to parent mode when there's kids around. At least we do.
We do.
So
yeah, we do.
And that's one of the great things about it being all adult. But since it's all adult, they treat you like adults, and occasionally the crew members will let a little word fly every now and then.
Right.
And they go, listen, it's an adult cruise. We're gonna have fun.
Plus, I think I'll get to your question here in just a second, Tiffany. I think one of the other things that we like so much about Virgin is it feels like a community.
Yes.
When you're on the ship, people are just nice to each other. People talk to each other. They strike up conversations. They make friends. They're really big into get to know somebody different.
Right.
Like if you're playing trivia or something like that, they're going to group you with, people if they can. They encourage that kind of sense of community.
But if you choose not to,
that's okay too.
Fine.
Yeah. If you're like, whoa, stranger danger.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. You don't have to do that.
You don't have to participate.
But they kind of like want to kind of push the envelope out of your comfort zone, explore different things, maybe become your true authentic self. That's why we love it so much. It's kind of a sense of freedom.
It is a very good sense of freedom.
Yes, it is.
Plus, I don't have to dress for dinner.
Yes.
Bob
hates to wear pants.
Ever watch our vlogs?
I'm just gonna tell you guys.
It's not that I don't mind covering my butt.
Trousers.
But I don't like wearing trousers. I will wear shorts everywhere. So
yeah, he wears shorts 20. Even when we live in Colorado, if you guys didn't know, when there's a blizzard, Bob's wearing shorts.
I'm wearing shorts.
Yes.
I've shoveled snow in shorts.
Yes.
I don't like wearing long pants.
So there's no dress code.
I mean, you gotta wear a shirt. We had one guy walk in to the restaurant and he was like some yogi dude. Which is cool.
Shirt.
No shirt, had a little entourage. They actually said, sir, we want me to put a shirt. So he found his shirt and put it on, but he left it open.
Yeah.
Which
we like. We like the no dress code thing.
So, it didn't bother me. I don't care.
If you want to dress up, you can. If you want to dress down, that's
there's a shiny penny.
Yes. Hello, Shiny Penny. 654. Going on my first cruise on Virgin in February. You guys, there's so many of you that are going on your first cruise. That's amazing. hit us with your questions, please.
Yes.
If you have watched our Virgin Voyages for first timers video, thank you so much. We hope that helped. But if we can answer if you have any obscure questions, don't be shy. Hit us with them. So let's go back to Tiffany's. What are some of the activities, things that you can do that are not, if you're not wanting to party or drink? Tons. There's like painting classes. There's trivia. There's puzzles. They have a whole, in the social club, they have board games, shuffleboard, karaoke. They have a whole dedicated room for private karaoke room. So if you're nervous and you don't want to sing in front of, 50,000 other people, which there's not. I think the ship holds like 2,600 people.
26, yeah.
Which isn't huge.
It's not that big.
Private karaoke room, so you can go sing to your heart's content and nobody's really.
And believe me, I've walked past them while people are singing in there, and Lord have mercy. I'm glad they're in a room because I have no room to talk because I can't hold a tune in a bucket. So, but it's like cats stuck under a gate. But you know what? You're in private. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares.
That's right.
So just do it.
So there's a lot of another cool thing, you guys, about Virgin is they are huge into fitness. Huge. They kind of label it detox and retox. Something like that. If you know what I mean. So, if you want to party in the evenings, you can. There's fitness classes, there's yoga, there's sunrise yoga, HIIT classes, there's a huge gym, there's spin classes, there's all kinds of stuff for you guys to keep busy.
But if you're lazy like me,
we don't go to the gym.
You just sleep in.
Yeah.
So anyway, Kim has a question. What's our favorite restaurant?
Okay.
My favorite restaurant is Pink Agave.
That's a hard one because I like them all. Well, the only one I don't really care for is Gun Bay. It's not my favorite. I don't like spicy food. That's the only real reason. And I thought that they serve it family style at Gun Bay. If you didn't know already, you're going to be sat with, I think they start with tables of 6, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a potential for you to be sat with strangers. If you aren't comfortable with that, I would maybe skip it. But
I would go to either one for an anniversary dinner.
Oh.
I went to Pink Agave for my birthday dinner.
Yes.
And we went to the Wake for our anniversary.
The Wake, okay, I'm just going to give you 2 different vibes. They're 2 completely different vibes. Pink Agave is going to be more party, like upbeat atmosphere, like upbeat Latin music, great food.
Great food. If you like Mexican food.
If you like Mexican food, service has always been great. They've got great small plates and big plates. The steak with the cheese on it. They have a lot of choices. Is amazing. Yes. The Wake is going to be a little bit more subdued, a little bit more sophisticated. It's more like a steakhouse. Adult steakhouse. Yeah. Oh, so you're married to a Mexican guy. So, maybe, I don't know. It's really good Mexican food.
It is. It's not like, I don't know. They have a special chef who designed from Mexico.
Yeah, a female chef.
Who designed all the menus for this. And I mean, she had it spot on. It's great. It's really good. I'm a Mexican snob. I'm from Texas, and I like Tex-Mex. So it's really hard for me to like any kind of other Mexican food. He's very picky with Mexican food. Oh, huge. And I love this flavors. I love them. They're not Tex-Mex. They're a little more stronger than like Southwest Mexican, like you call like California or New Mexico.
Right.
And
Stephanie's in Fort Worth. Yay, Texas!
Oh, yay, Texas!
We lived in North
Howdy, y'all!
Yeah, we lived in North Fort Worth, like in
Keller.
Yeah, for a while.
I grew up in Hearst.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go back. So Stephanie says used to work for Silver Sea, ultra luxury, all inclusive, and mega pricey. Virgin ticks all the boxes. Casual kids, all inclusive. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
You want to fly into Fort Lauderdale?
Who's that? I'm doing. Let's go. Let's start at the top. That we missed. Nashville native says my boarding time is 1:30. Are you a rock star? Must be sailing rock star. Nashville native. What is your suggestion as to when I should arrive at the port? I'll be at the Intercontinental. Perfect hotel.
Yeah.
By the way, we stayed at the Intercontinental. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. You can arrive at the port at like 1 o'clock, 1:15. Yes, rock star. Okay. Are you mega rock star?
Or just rock star.
Or just regular rock star.
I mean, not to say that's shameful or anything.
We've never sailed mega rock star, but it's on our bucket list.
Yeah.
We've sailed rock star twice.
Yeah.
So I would say if you arrive at the port anytime between, we wish to. One
I would say 115 to 130.
115 to
Usually, if you're a rock
130.
star, you go straight to what do they call it? The
Oh, Kim's a rock star too.
cool. What do you call the place where the rock stars check in? I can't remember.
At the port?
Yeah,
At the terminal?
they have their own special room for rock stars. You'll see it. You can't miss it. Usually, the first time we were there, we had to wait a little bit before them to open it up. Second time we did Rockstar, it was
We just walked right
straight
in.
and we got there at like 1:15.
Yeah. So if you guys that are sailing Rockstar, if you're at the Intercontinental Nashville Native, it's going to take you about 7 minutes from the Intercontinental to the cruise port if there's no traffic. It's a really easy. By the way, you can see the ship if you have
you
a
can see it
bayside
from,
view. You can see the ship in the morning. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's piece of cake.
Because they pull in at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We just kind of hung out at in the lobby.
Yeah.
Of the hotel.
We did.
For a couple 3 hours before
Starbucks, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Grabbed a Lyft or an Uber, whatever you prefer. Go over there. There's going to be the first drop off. It's going to be for rock stars, and then just a little bit down the road. I'm talking like 50 yards down.
It's really not that far.
It's for the standard sailors. So
Palm Way, that's what it's called.
Yes,
Palm Way, and it's in big letters like Virgin Voyages, so you can't miss it. Go to Palm Way, you'll probably walk right in.
And then you'll see porter guys waiting to take your luggage. They may ask you if you're a rock star. You know, if you get dropped off at the rock star place.
They never asked.
They did our first time. They will write your cabin number on a luggage tag. They'll handwrite it, so your guys aren't going to get luggage tags ahead of time. Right. They'll handwrite it, and then away you go. And then you can usually just go right into the podium room where you check in, and then they send you upstairs to wait.
And they got a special waiting area for rock
stars.
Yes. So Stephanie, on yours with the Fort Lauderdale question, we took Brightline from Orlando down. It's not hard. I think it's is it the second stop after Fort Lauderdale? There's 2 stops because there's 1 and 2 in Miami. You go to the end of the line and it's really close. It's like a 10-minute Uber or Lyft
Miami
ride.
Station is the very last one.
Yeah, and it's like a 10-minute Uber or Lyft ride from there. It's easy. Don't stress over that. It was piece of cake.
Yeah, piece of cake. It was great.
It was a piece of cake.
It may be a little crowded, so make sure that you have your assigned seats on the Brightline. As you go from Orlando down to Miami, it gets a little crowded.
Yeah, starts to pick up people.
But piece of cake, easy, comfortable. It was great. I would totally do Brightline again. Yeah, we loved it. We took it all the way from Orlando, like Bob just said. It took us
about 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was cheaper for us to fly into Orlando and stay. We stayed at Universal, one of the Universal hotels that night, and then we took the Brightline all the way down. Stephanie is in Eagle Mountain area.
I know.
That's
Love
so
Eagle
cool.
Mountain. It's one of my favorite places in Fort Worth.
So is Splash of Romance worth purchasing?
We have other questions.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're getting way ahead of everything here.
Okay, Mr. Mike. We don't go to the spa at other places. If you guys don't know, we own a spa salon. We are both massage therapists and hairdressers.
Mm-hmm.
So we never go to the spa ever on vacation. We haven't even looked at the spa on the ship. We were going to on our second cruise, but we blew it off.
So we got what's the shopping like next?
But I do think that you would enjoy it if you don't drink. There's plenty to do.
Oh yeah, there's plenty to do if you don't drink, and they have lovely mocktails too.
They do. They have a lot of mocktails.
Very creative mocktails.
Plus, sodas and water and stuff. They're
That's all included. You don't have to get it. Mm-mm.
Yes.
So.
Shiny Penny said, shopping. Talk about shopping.
Nashville Native.
Nashville Native.
I've had some cocktails, Nashville Native. So it's going to be hard to say that name.
We did do a kamikaze shot before we came on because I was nervous.
She didn't want to crash and burn.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Shopping. It's pretty, like any cruise ship, the shops are smaller, but they have like some high-end like handbags and stuff, perfume, cologne. If you're out to like do some serious damage shopping, there's not going to be a whole lot. They do have a section, what is it, on deck 5? It's called the High Street.
High Street.
Where all the little shops are. They're kind of
High Street's on
separated
deck 6.
into 2 sections.
Yeah.
They have a ladies store. They have a men's store. They have a general Virgin Voyages merch store. Yeah. They have If you're on Scarlet Lady, they have a MAC cosmetic store. So, there's decent shopping if you want to do some shopping.
Yeah.
I
like it. I like strolling around in High Street just because, they got some pretty cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to buy much, but I have bought stuff.
Right. So Shiny Penny says, I missed the beginning. Have you set your next? Yes, we have our next two.
Our next two.
Two scheduled.
Do we want to say it now?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I don't want to say it now.
Okay, how about the next one?
How about you wait?
Okay. Oh, cliffhanger. We're going to leave you hanging. But yes, we do have our next two.
Okay, go ahead and tell them.
Scheduled. Our very next cruise is in about 4 weeks, I think. Is that right?
It was 4 weeks from Saturday.
Oh, do you see our cat?
Yeah, he's back there on the bar.
On the bar where he shouldn't be.
Looking for a cocktail.
Yeah, so we're going to do the Costa Maya cruise.
5 nights.
On Valiant.
Valiant Lady.
This is going to be the first time we're on Valiant Lady. We've been on Scarlet 3 times.
Yes.
And then we'll be on Valiant this next time. It's a 5-night cruise to Costa Maya, Mexico. We didn't really care like where we were going to go.
No, because, okay, let me just tell you one thing. We are not, and I know this sounds weird because we like cruises so much. We're not beach people. We don't really like hanging out at the beach. I mean, I like seeing new places. I like getting off the ship and going and looking around to see if I want to shop or whatever. But I'm not going to go to the beach because I don't, except Bimini. Bimini's
great, but we don't hang out on the beach. The cool thing about Bimini is it has pools.
It has great pools.
Yeah, great pools.
Yeah.
So I don't like the way sand feels on my skin. I know I'm really weird. And we cruise a lot. I know you guys are like, what? I prefer a pool to a beach. But yeah, we just kind of go for the cruise. We're going on Valiant Lady and have a pool go to see.
Yeah. Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes, you know where it's at, Stephanie.
I'd actually go frogs. That's my favorite. Anyway, there was another question about the Splash of Romance. We did the Splash of Romance on our second cruise because I wanted to get priority boarding.
Yes.
And for that alone, it was worth it to me. Plus, you get the shake for champagne,
which I liked,
which was really, really cool.
I did that on my birthday on a sea day. No, it wasn't a sea day. It was the day we were in Key West.
Yeah, no, they were the Bimini day.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was a Bimini day. Anyway, it's a poor day. We decided not to get off the ship. We did our shake for champagne that comes with the Splash of Romance. It was great.
It was awesome.
Nobody was on the ship.
No, we were in Sips Lounge, which is an amazing lounge.
They'll pretty much bring it to you.
And they find you wherever you are, and they bring it to you, and they open it. And this guy, it was funny. He popped the cork, it hit the ceiling, bounced back down in my lap, and he was so embarrassed, but it was so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't have any other Splash of Romance, Stephanie, are you Rockstar? That Kim. Stephanie, are you sailing Rockstar? If you're sailing Rockstar, I don't think you need Splash of Romance. I'm just going to say that right now. If you don't have any, sadly, no. Okay. It's worth it for the earlier boarding times, in my opinion, and for the shake for champagne. The little goodies that you get delivered to your cabin are kind of
They're like little
chocolates
and stuff
like
this.
Not a big deal.
You get a juice a day. They're already they're
pre-mixed.
They're pre-mixed juices. There's like a choice from 3 different ones you get for each person. So the cool thing about Rockstar is it's for 2 people. I mean, not Rockstar, Splash of Romance. Yes. You don't have to pay per person.
Yeah.
It's for 2 people.
And you do get spa access if that's your jam.
Yeah, but it's not like any of the services. You just get to go hang out in the spa in the relaxing area.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if it's your first cruise, I would definitely think the Splash of Romance would be worth it.
If you're not doing Rockstar, I think it's worth it.
Yes, for sure.
I do think it's worth it.
For those of you that are sailing Rockstar, you don't need it.
You're going to have enough to keep you busy.
You're going to have enough. Let's see.
What are other things that are above and beyond the pricing? Certain dinner shows.
Yes.
Certain dinner shows are above and beyond the pricing. They have special items on the menu that, what do they call them?
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, that are above and beyond. I mean, none of the restaurants are above and beyond. They're all included. All the food's good.
Right.
But there are some dinner shows that's extra.
Yes.
There are, like I said, treat yourself items on the menu.
Like if you are at the wake and you want the tomahawk steak.
Or you get
for
seafood
2.
tower.
Yeah, or seafood tower. They're going to be like an upcharge.
Yes.
So unlike another reason why we like Virgin Cruises so much, unlike a lot of cruise lines where you're like, okay, this is your list of restaurants you can go to. If you want to go to these restaurants, you got to pay extra.
Yeah.
Virgin doesn't do that.
Virgin
they
doesn't do
have,
that.
you know, if you want like specialty something Wagyu steak or whatever at the restaurant, it's a little, but they have such good choices. We've never done it.
Every restaurant will have a treat yourself item or 2 or 3. But we did once. We got the oysters at the wake.
Oh, we did. Yeah,
Mhm.
we did.
And they were amazing. I mean, I just got to tell you, everything I've had food-wise is amazing. The only thing I have against Gumbay is I didn't get enough. I mean, the food was good. I liked it. But when you're sharing it with people who you don't know, it's kind of hard to figure out how much is too much.
Right. Like, does anybody want that last shrimp?
Oh, you're going to eat that little piece of bacon?
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
so if you have a big group and you're going with that, and, you know, there's like 6 or more of you guys and you're all, you know, hey, go for it. That would be great.
yeah.
But, you know, it's a little awkward. It was for us. Anyway, for some people, it's not. Just to kind of, you know, do you want that last piece of bacon? Because if you don't, and everybody's like, oh no, you take it, then you feel like kind of an ass because you're the one
you
that
took
the
it,
last
you
piece of
know,
bacon.
like, yeah, pig, no. So, specialty cocktails.
Oh wait, Kim says is the Intercontinental in Miami? Yes,
Yes,
it is. It's about 5 to 10 minutes from the cruise
I would say
port.
about half a mile.
Yeah, very.
You can see it. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a great hotel. We stayed there our first cruise.
Yeah, watch our first video and you can
Highly
go and we'll
recommend
show
it.
you from the back of the ship where it is. We point at it.
Yeah, it's a great hotel. Very easy to get to the cruise port from the
Right.
Intercontinental.
And we still stayed at the Elser, which is right across the street.
Yes.
You go across the bridge. It's on the other side of the bridge. So if you know anything about the Miami port, you have to cross over a bridge to like a small little island where all the ships come in. So, and basically that's all that bridge goes to. It's just where you're going to catch a ship.
the cruise ports.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, but the Elser is like right there on the corner where that
Yeah.
bridge is.
And coming up on our next cruise in July, we actually rented a
Airbnb. And it's the building right next to the Elser.
And it was
about $350.
About $350.
Yeah.
So they're not cheap, you guys. The ones that are like right next to the cruise terminal, they're not cheap, but worth it in our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be close. We're not big like go out and explore Miami people. We kind of just stay close to the cruise terminal.
We did go to Bayside Market and went to like
we did, but that's right there.
Yeah,
too.
Bacon Bitch. You
Yeah.
know, and it's kind of like tourist shopping.
Yeah, there's a Chili's and some other restaurants there too.
Mm-hmm.
At Bayside
so you can get a good
Marketplace.
cocktail.
So speaking of cocktails, Stephanie says, do you have any specialty cocktails you can recommend?
Well, you know, you're going to be on Valiant Lady, so I don't know what their bars are.
They should be the same.
Do they have Loose Cannon? My favorite bar, Loose Cannon, and On the Rocks. I tell you what, they make a mean dirty martini.
Dirty martinis.
On the Rocks makes an awesome dirty martini.
And if you like espresso martinis, Sip Lounge makes a killer espresso martini.
Yes.
Sip
Lounge, killer espresso. Rum Runner at Loose Cannon is really good. That's
the other one that we thought was really fun is if you guys make friends, is get the Shocktopus.
Shocktopus.
In the Loose Cannon, it's like it comes on an octopus stand
with
There's five. There's five drinks that you get. They're really good, like tropical. They're like a Bahama.
Like a punch, yeah. It's like a rum punch
drink.
kind of thing.
You can drink all 5 of them.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to, or just share them with each other.
They're like standard.
We gave one away. We're like, hey, you want those here?
Yeah. So that was fun. The Shocktopus.
Yeah, that was
fun.
Really good.
You're writing all these down.
Good.
I know. We're gonna have to do a video on our next cruise of like our top 10 cocktails or something like that, because we have not had a bad cocktail anywhere.
No.
Another one that people like is the Miami Vice. It's a frozen cocktail. I think it's a combination of, what is it? It's like frozen sangria and frozen pina colada. They mix it together. You can only get those like at the pool bar if you like frozen cocktails. They also have them on the beach at Bimini.
I don't like frozen cocktails.
I love a frozen cocktail.
I drink them too fast and get
cold headache.
It's horrible.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, I know. So good.
So good.
But yeah, we haven't had a bad cocktail.
No, but if you've watched us, you know me. I like the taste of alcohol. I like the different flavors. I like the tequila. I like the rum. I like all those. You definitely taste them in these cocktails.
Yes. And if you're a tequila fan, Pink Agave has a huge
that is your place.
Tequila menu, like huge tequila. We tried one when we were on one of our cruises. Christopher, the foodie, sadly he's not on the ships anymore, recommended a tequila shot that was a $65.
It was $50.
$50 tequila shot
called the Tears of Llorona.
It was really good, but it came with the scorpion salt.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It'll knock your butt on the floor.
I'm a Texas guy. I was weaned on jalapenos.
Yes.
And this stuff was...
Hello, Chef D. Smith. How are you? Let's see. Let's go back to Tiffany. For us ladies and men, what do you pack, especially for theme nights? Okay.
Anything goes.
Anything goes. I am a terrible overpacker. Terrible. Which means there's no limit to how much luggage you can bring. I brought my big, like Mahusiv, the biggest suitcase you can get. And I think maybe like a carry-on size. But once I got on the ship, I found that I packed way too much. Like way too much. Remember that video with the salt? Yeah, that was some spicy salt.
That was some...
Yeah. I would pack light, honestly. Shorts, t-shirts, sundresses. In the evening, some people dress up, some people don't. Your
choice.
You can wear this to dinner, and nobody's gonna like bat an eye at you.
No. Or you could wear a ball gown. Nobody's gonna.
The cool thing
the
about
shoes
Virgin,
that I want. My suggestion: wear shoes that aren't going to hurt your feet.
Yes.
Because there is a lot of walking on this ship, even though it's a small space. There's a lot of walking.
I have brought heels. I brought heels on our last cruise. You guys, my feet swolled. They swolled up, and I was like, I'm not wearing these heels. So I ended up wearing my sneakers, which was fine, and nobody cares. Flip-flops, sneakers, whatever you want to be comfortable in is great. Birkenstocks, yes.
I got them on right now.
I thought you were going to show.
I wasn't going to, no.
Okay.
I don't know about the pool cabana. They don't have anything I don't know if they serve drinks to you.
Do you have to have a pool cabana to get food and drinks delivered to you? Yes, I believe so. There are on Bimini, there are places where you can walk up and get food and walk up to the bar, but they don't do delivery unless you're in a cabana, I believe.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody ask me for a drink around the pool.
No, we haven't. So they've got lots of bars. If you're talking about Bimini, D.
Or if you're just talking about, sitting around the pool deck.
Oh, sitting around the pool on the ship. You have to go up to the bar. They don't have cocktail people that come up to you on the pool.
This is one of the complaints about Virgin is their pool. It's small.
Yeah.
It is small. There's lots of seating around it, but the pool is small. And there's lots of drinks available. You just have to go up and get them.
Yes.
There is a big, large, I guess is it a hot tub or just a...
I don't think it's just a hot tub.
It's just a sitting pool.
Yeah.
That it's massive. It's on the other side because the pool bar is two sides to it.
Yes.
And so there's the regular pool here that you can actually float in or swim in. And then there's the other pool
you can float too,
that you just sit in. That's on the other side.
Right.
So...
Yeah, so there on the ship, there is a lack of pool, I'm going to say. But no, they do not have cocktail people coming up asking you if you want something.
Yeah, and I don't know about if they do that at Bimini or not.
Yeah. Richard's Rooftop does not. Richard's Rooftop, yes.
Yes.
Has only a hot tub. I think there's
They have two, one on each side.
Yeah.
And they do bring you drinks.
They do bring you drinks at Richard's Rooftop.
Yes. They will serve you at Richard's.
That's the only place that we've been that they will actually come to you and ask you.
And that's especially during the sunset hour. I love the sunset hour. So you guys who are sailing Rockstar, do not go at least once.
D. Smith has a cabana. You guys went for the big bucks. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is really cool.
You'll have to
let us know how it was.
Yeah, we've never done it. Yeah, that's awesome. You'll have to let us know how you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Richard's Rooftop has two hot tubs. And I believe it's 24/7. I believe
the bar's not open 24/7.
I'm talking about the hot tubs at Richard's.
Yes.
You can access the hot tub on Richard's 24 hours.
You
a day.
access it with your band. You get your bands when you check in. They used to send them to you because our first ones were sent to us.
Yeah.
But they don't do that anymore. You get it when you check in.
Oh my goodness. All of these people have 30th wedding anniversaries.
Wow.
Like 3 of you guys.
30 years ago, we know what you guys were doing.
All of y'all were busy.
It's like Scarlet Night 30 years ago.
That's awesome. That's a good way to celebrate. So yeah, that's a great way to celebrate your anniversary. Like Bob was saying earlier on, Dee, before you were in the chat, I think. Tell them it's your anniversary.
Tell them you're celebrating.
Tell them you're celebrating something. Even if you call Sailor Services, like before you go, be like, hey, can you make a little note like on our thing that says we're celebrating an anniversary or something like that?
And since you're Rockstar, your Rockstar agents will.
They will hook you up.
It was the last time we sailed was my birthday. And so they knew it was our birthday and we were sailing Rockstar. And I get this notification that, what was it?
Oh,
Ship Eats.
Good for you, Kim.
I got this notification that Ship Eats has just delivered our order to our room. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Did I just butt dial Ship Eats and order something to the room?
That's okay, Mr. Mike. Thank you so much for being here. You're the bomb. We love you.
Yes, we do.
See you later.
Bye-bye. So anyway, I was like, and Kelly's like, I don't know. We were at Richard's rooftop and it was like we were doing the sunset hour.
Cocktails.
We were
3
pounding
sheets.
them down pretty good. And I was just like, I can't believe it. Just ordered that. And then, okay, cool.
Oh, Stephanie calls Sailor Service Changer Kim. Told him. Oh, that's awesome. That's super awesome.
So anyway, I found out that it was coming from our Rockstar agent. She had ordered it for us. When we got back to the cabin, she had like little snacks, little cake pops and ice cream,
chocolate covered
pretzels, popcorn,
and a bottle of champagne. Yeah.
So
they treat you
they
right.
They like to spoil you.
Yes, they do like to celebrate the celebrations.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, in any way they can.
And speaking of our second cruise, that's coming up.
Our second cruise.
We have two. We have two coming up. You said we told them about the first one, which is in like 3 weeks, less than 4 weeks.
July.
We have one coming up in September. And it's going to be on the Resilient Lady.
Yes.
And it leaves from Portsmouth, England.
Yeah.
And goes to Amsterdam
and
Bruges. And this is a celebration cruise.
Yes. So we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about both of the cruises that we have coming up.
Oh, yeah, there's special things with both of them.
So our next cruise, if you're cruising in July, anytime in July, it's called the Food and Drink Festival?
Food and Drink Festival.
Yes. So Food and Drink Festival cruises typically happen for the entire month of July. The one that we have in September,
yes,
we have a special guest.
We get Richard
Branson.
And his astronauts. Yeah, because they're going to be like, it's a celebration cruise. They're celebrating like, how much was it, an anniversary of the cruise line or something like that? They're doing like celebration cruises and all the ships at one place or another.
One of them already had them because I saw some posts of people doing like taking pictures with Richard Branson on their cruise. So I think there's 3 celebration cruises, throughout the 3 ships, one for each ship. We didn't book this cruise knowing it was going to be a celebration cruise, the one in September. They didn't even announce it yet. No. And they just were like, oh, guess what? By the way,
you're on a celebration cruise.
You're on a celebration cruise.
So you'll get to see Richard
super cool.
And his pals. Boy George is going to be the DJ.
Yeah. Boy George is going to be on our
Karma Chameleon.
Yeah. Yes. DJ guy.
DJ guy. Wick, wick, wick. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Break it down. So the next cruise in July, like I said, is going to be the Food and Drink Festival. So there's going to be some cool stuff that we're looking forward to.
Asian night market.
Yes, they're going to have an Asian night market in the galley, which is the first time they're going to do Asian night market. And then they have like a drink, what do they call Seven Seas sippers. It's like a drink.
Kind of
scavenger
hunt
kind of thing where they give you a map and you don't have to do it all in one night. You could do it through the length of your cruise. Go to each.
And when you find it, you get a stamp. If you complete it, what do you get?
I think you get entered into a drawing for a free cruise or
something,
cash money or something like that.
I like cash to money.
we're down.
Yeah,
We're,
whatever you want to throw at me, I'm cool with.
Especially when it comes to cocktails.
That's right.
And then I think.
But they're going to have a new menu for Test Kitchen.
Yes.
So
we're going to have a new menu for Test Kitchen for the Eat and Drink Festival, which we're really looking forward to. Because I really like Test Kitchen.
I like it too. Test
Kitchen kind of gets mixed reviews from people. It is a little adventurous.
I will just tell you in Test Kitchen, okay, if there's something on their menu that night that you don't like, you can ask for a substitute. And they will do it. Last time our little waiter guy gave us a little attitude about it.
He did.
Yeah, which was not cool.
No, it wasn't.
But we got a new person, and that person did not.
She was totally
She
cool.
was awesome. So anyway, Test Kitchen, I always leave hungry.
Yes.
Because if you want to, you go get a little stuff from the galley, or afterwards, there's always pizza. Pizza's open till 2. The galley,
yes.
Dine and Dash is open 24 hours.
Yeah, you can go get a burger
So
at 3
anytime
o'clock
you're
in the
hungry,
morning.
Sailor Ship Eats is 24 hours. And if you're Rockstar, they don't charge you a fee.
Right. Which is awesome.
And if you're not Rockstar and you order something that costs money, like maybe orange juice or a cocktail, they don't charge the fee either. They waive it.
Right. So it's normally a $7 fee, I think, if you're non-Rockstar and you order room service is what they call Sailor Eats.
Yeah, but it is fun. Test Kitchen is fun. Sometimes, depending on where you sit, we got this the first couple of times we were there, we got to sit watching them prepare food items.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Like the first one, they were preparing appetizers. What was the second time? What was it? Was it main courses?
I think so. Something like that.
Main courses.
Yeah.
But you get to see how they do it all, and they set it all up and everything. It's pretty cool. And they explain everything to you, and it's like you get food that's not like the food you're expecting. Like they say, here's the corn menu. You get like corn foam or corn like mousse.
So those of you guys that haven't been, which is most of you that are new, Test Kitchen has a menu A and a menu B. Generally, menu A is going to be the first half of the cruise, the first couple, 3-4 days. If you're on a shorter cruise. If you're on a longer cruise, like 6-7 days, you can repeat your restaurants. If you're on a shorter cruise, like 5 days, 5 nights, 4 nights, you only get to go to one
You can't repeat.
restaurant once for dinner.
No.
But Test Kitchen has a menu A and a menu B. So if you can, you can sneak in there during the day, and they have the menu posted on the tables in a little holder. It's a little, card.
Yes.
You can peek at what's on the menu. If you don't like it, you can always go to Sailor Services, see if you can swap, your days or whatever. But, or you can look online. They have all the menus posted online, see which one you fancy more, A or B. We liked them both.
I liked them both. I did like B better, though.
You did like B better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apparently on
there were parts of both that I liked, and some of the one thing I liked is I like the venison a lot.
Yeah.
See.
But if you have allergies or anything like that, don't hesitate to tell them.
Oh, they'll ask.
I'm allergic to this. One time I lied and told them I was allergic to blue cheese because I really don't like blue cheese. And
because she's afraid to tell people she doesn't like something.
Yeah.
So she lies.
I lied. I told a little white lie. So they sent me something instead of blue cheese, which ended up being amazing.
I was like, I don't like asparagus. And they're like, okay, you get to try it. I said, no.
No, he's like, you're going to try it.
I will not try asparagus. I hate asparagus. I will barf on your feet if you bring me asparagus.
Loved all your Test Kitchen content. It is like a tasting menu. Yeah, you can eat more later. So, and even if you don't love something, take a bite of it, say I didn't care for it, and then they'll bring you.
Well, that mushroom thing that was actually like pulverized mushroom and then reshaped into a mushroom.
A mushroom mousse.
It was a mushroom mousse and it was shaped into a mushroom.
So good.
It was so awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like looking at it was cool.
Mm-hmm. So we love Test
Kitchen. They get
Kitchen.
very creative.
They do. They do. And, it's kind of like one of those, fancy restaurants you would go to in New York that has like the little tasting plates.
Yeah, I guess I've never been to New York.
It would cost you $400 a person to go to. But that's part of Virgin too. They want you to explore. They want you to maybe push your comfort zone just a little bit. They want you to try things that you haven't tried before. And you've already paid for it. It's not like you're paying extra for it. So go. If you only like 2 out of the 5 things, that's okay. Then go get a pizza.
I got to tell you, here's another story. Are you ready for this? Old man Bob telling stories. On our first cruise, we were in Test Kitchen, and this young lady sat next to us and said, we started talking to her, and she was asking us all these questions. Come to find out, she was like the
advertising
executive for Virgin. And she was on the cruise, and she was asking people questions about what they liked, what they didn't like, how this went, how that went. And I told her, I said, listen, I love everything about this, except for it's really hard to find your way around the ship because there's not a lot of signage. And she goes, we did that on purpose because we want you to explore. And if you get lost, who knows what you might find. Man, we found some cool stuff getting lost.
Yeah, we found some cool stuff getting lost. And they want you to get lost and find new things and find new spaces and, be like, oh, that was cool. And, that's their whole discovery, kind of MO thing,
yeah.
I think.
Look at that. Chef D's going in Costa Maya too.
You know what? Late July, we're going to be on that same cruise in mid-July, D.
Yep.
So we leave July 14th?
14th.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be on that same exact cruise.
14th through the 19th.
July 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's they just want you to try things.
They just want you to explore. Like I said, they want you to explore. They want you to find things, discover things on your own.
Yes. Yeah, and you can totally sub things.
Yeah.
Or if you didn't like something and it's obvious, sometimes if you have a good server, they'll be like, let me bring you something else to try, instead of that.
Yeah, I did. I tried the tuna. I hated it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big raw tuna fan.
No.
So at first I was like, and then they're like, would you like something different? I'm like, yes, please. So they brought me something
And they
different.
do also have a vegetarian menu at the test kitchen, which is not advertised. So if you go in and you're not feeling like venison or anything like that, they do have a completely different vegetarian menu. You had the tomato.
Oh my gosh, there was this appetizer. It was tomatoes.
It's like the best thing we've ever
had. It was so good. It was like little cherry tomatoes of all different colors that were sliced and seasoned and put olive oil on. It was so good.
Mm-hmm. It was really, really
good.
Yeah, really good. Gosh, we've talked for 46 minutes already.
See?
Can you believe that?
Easy.
I know. But let us know if you guys have any other questions in the chat. We usually try to keep our live streams to about an hour or less, or a little bit more.
Or a little bit more. It depends how lively the conversation is.
Depending on how chatty we are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you have any other questions, please feel free to.
So what was one of your favorite things to do on the ship?
Tiffany says, yes, it's good to know. I myself, not vegetarian, but good to know for Peace War. Feeling I'm going to hang out at the dock. Yes.
The dock is
nice. Dock is amazing. Usually, that's the first place we go when we get on the ship on embarkation day is the dock. They've got great tapas.
They're like tapas, yeah.
Tapas. They have great drinks. One of my favorite drinks, I don't know if that was you, Stephanie,
bee's knees.
Is the Bees Please.
Bees Please.
It's gin and some other good stuff. And honey. I cannot tell you what it is at the moment, but they also have really good sangria at the dock. Yes, that's one of our first places that we go on the ship.
Because when you get on the ship, there's two places to eat. There's the galley, and then there's the dock.
Right.
That's it. So sometimes the dock itself is crowded, but you get served in dock side also. And that's the indoor seating room right next to the dock.
I think the pizza place might be open too, and the ice cream place.
Ice cream place is open. I don't know about the pizza place. Maybe.
I'm not sure.
But I know the galley. I know the dock.
Yeah,
for dock
certain,
side.
Yes.
Because dock side serves the same
house.
thing as the dock house. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dock house. They serve the same thing as the dock.
Yeah. So just tell them you want one of everything.
Yeah, because you'll love it.
Sorry.
I did. I mean, there were certain things. I didn't want the octopus.
Oh, no. The octopus isn't your jam.
No, octopus is not my jam. But, it is for somebody. You liked it.
But they also have some items that aren't on the menu at the dock. The watermelon. It's got, I think they sprinkle it with tahini and then like some little feta cheese crumbles or something.
Yeah, so you have to ask for
Amazing. It's not on the menu.
The beet hummus.
The beet hummus is amazing.
To die for.
Oh, we're going to give you another pro trip, you guys. Oh, you like octopus.
Then you'll love it.
Around the dock and around the galley, there's going to be little grab and go places. Grab something like a dessert or a salad or a wrap or something. Take it. They're in little plastic to-go boxes. Take it to your room, put it in the fridge, and leave it there for like midnight snack.
Yeah.
It's the best. You can also go to the sushi place in the galley. They're in little to-go boxes. Take it, put it in your fridge, save it for later.
So many nights we've had sushi before we go
at
to
like
bed.
1 o'clock in the morning. We're like,
and their
sushi.
salads are amazing. So
Yes.
you never, and they have all the little dressings in little cups. Because one of the cool things about Virgin is they're all about sustainability. They don't give you stuff in throwaway containers,
Right?
Because they will reuse it. They want you to reuse it. You will not find bottled water on the ship anywhere.
No. So take a Stanley or another reusable water bottle.
Because there are drink fillers everywhere. And and they serve you, they give you water in little carafes in your cabin. And they give you 2 different kinds. They give you flat still water and sparkling water. If you want just one or the other, you can get both the same, because we always get flat water.
Yeah, we're not sparkling water people.
Yeah. So you can always ask for that and they will bring it to you. And we love ice. So one of the things we always ask for is a bigger ice bucket.
Yeah.
They bring us this mammoth ice bucket.
It's like the Shake for Champagne ice bucket.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Because we like to have a lot of ice.
Yeah, and they'll bring it to you on your little iPad in your room. You can request ice.
You can request
anything
them
like that
to clean your room.
Yeah,
it's cool that they have little lights for you. Like when you're out, they know you're out. You can push the button, say "Come clean the room."
Yes, if you're having a little private time in
and
your
then you
room,
can push the "Do Not
put on
Disturb"
the "Do Not Disturb" button.
So it's like red. So don't die.
Don't even knock.
And the funniest thing is, the first time we were there, we asked for something and we heard the bell ringing. The doorbell was ringing. We didn't know they had doorbells.
Your cabin has a doorbell.
They have doorbells. And I'm going, what's that dinging noise?
I know. We're like, where's
that coming from? What's going on?
And the person outside was cracking up because they could hear us.
They hear us doing that.
Where is that coming from?
I didn't know we had a doorbell. And the guy's like, hi, I'm your cabin steward. We're like,
oh my gosh.
Okay, we're a bunch of rubes.
Yeah. Ice safety, I believe so. Bimini, yes, for sure.
I don't know about Cozumel.
We've never been to Cozumel, so I can't answer that. But Bimini, yes, for sure.
Yes. Because that's all taken off the ship.
Yeah, they actually bring all of the food,
all the drinks,
of the ship,
everything is taken from
Bimini.
the ship to the beach club.
Yes, so it's all, they have to take it all to the beach club and then bring all the waste
back to the ship.
So
yeah, they don't leave anything on Bimini.
Yeah. So back to your plastic bottles. You cannot bring plastic bottles in your luggage. You can bring cans if you want to bring canned water or like kombucha or something like that.
You can bring cans.
Also, if you want to bring wine or champagne, you cannot bring hard alcohol. You can't smuggle a bottle of vodka in your luggage. They will take it and give it back to you when you get off the ship. But each cabin is allowed either 2 bottles of wine or 2 bottles of champagne.
Per person?
No, it's per cabin.
Per cabin.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 per cabin. So you can bring wine or champagne, a limit to.
And it has to be in your carry-on.
Has to be in your carry-on.
Cannot be in your check bag.
Yeah. So, if you have a special like bottle of wine that you want for you guys that are celebrating 30th anniversaries, you can take that.
Yes, they totally get it. And I'll tell you what, it was really cool. I learned so much on the ship because they have their TVs and stuff. There's a channel called the Virgin Voyages channel, and they tell you all this stuff. They tell you exactly what they're doing. They tell you how come they did the restaurants the way they did, because there's less waste. Because they do, even the galley is, even though it's like buffet style, it's cooked to order.
Right.
Most of it is cooked to order. So this way they don't waste anything. So that's a lot of, no landfill stuff.
Yeah, they don't have any plastic like forks and knives and spoons.
No, it's all real silverware.
If you want to take food back to your cabin, they have it wrapped in a cloth napkin right by where the grab and go section is. Just grab one of those and take it back to your cabin.
Yes.
Yeah, so everything is very sustainable, reusable, which is why we love it too.
Yeah.
We're kind of all about less waste.
Yeah, we massage therapists, hairstylists, we've always used Aveda, which is very, sustainable, earth friendly.
Yeah.
We really believe in that. So we appreciate that they do that.
We do. Yeah. We do. And that's also why they bring everything onto Bimini and back, is because they don't want to leave a footprint on Bimini.
Because people live there. It's their homes, why trash up their homes?
Yeah. See, you totally need to go, Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiff.
Celebrating our 4th. I can't believe you guys have only been married for 3 years. In 2025. Yes, that's the ticket. If you need somebody to go with, let us know. Let us know. We'll go.
Well, what's happening in September 2025? Guess what? Brilliant Lady is sailing.
Oh yeah, Brilliant Lady. We wanted to talk about Brilliant Lady real quick. Because after our cruise in September, we will have been on all 3 ships. So guess what? We need to do number 4.
Brilliant.
So we've been on Scarlet 3 times. We'll be on Valiant in July. We'll be on Resilient in September. So Brilliant. We're going to talk about that real quick. Yes.
Right? Yeah, isn't it coming in 2025?
Yes, Brilliant Lady's coming in 2025. They're going to start in New York.
And they're going to
cool.
do Bermuda and up the coast to Maine and
New
Canada.
England and Canada, which is really cool.
For a few weeks. And then they're going to head down to Miami.
They're going to do some 7-night sailings out of Miami.
And then they're going to go through the Panama Canal.
And over to California.
And hit Los Angeles, which we think is going to be Long Beach.
I think they're going to sail
Long Beach and Los Angeles. The Port of Los Angeles and Long Beach are like brother, sister. They share a lot of space.
Yes.
So,
which is cool for us because we can get to Long Beach really fast.
Really easy.
Yeah.
And we love Long Beach Airport.
We do. It's like
so
a 2-hour flight.
If anybody's going to go to LA, flying to Long Beach, it's amazing.
Yeah. And then they're going to go up the coast and then they're going to cruise Alaska.
So they're going to do a repositioning cruise from Long Beach to, they're going to be sailing out of Seattle,
I think.
Yeah. And then they're going to spend the rest of the summer sailing in Alaska, and then they're going to make the trip back,
which is amazing. So we haven't booked anything for Brilliant Lady yet, but we've got our eye on a couple things.
Because here's the thing, for all you people who are sailing for the first time, if you love it and you want to book another one, book it while you're there.
Yeah.
The bounce back benefits.
It's called My Next Virgin Voyage.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the bounce back deal.
Like a bounce back deal. They have some killer deals with bounce back. You get sailor loot most of the time, drink packages. I mean, not packages, drink, what do they call it? Prepaid bar tabs.
Yeah, prepaid bar tabs.
And it's like, and you get a certain amount off. Here's what sold us, because we booked our February trip last year. We booked it 2 years before the trip.
Yes.
Because he goes, guess what? You're booking in 2020. You're going to get 2020 prices in 2022.
Yeah. So we did the My Next Virgin Voyages deposit. I think we paid the $300 deposit or something like
Whatever it was. It wasn't that much.
We got, what'd we get? $300 in sailor
We had like
loot.
$600 or something. We had a lot.
It was a crazy amount of money that they give you like for free. And then he's like, it's basically a placeholder. So
no, we actually booked a cruise.
Yeah, we booked a cruise, but now you can book like if you put a deposit down, then you don't have to choose your cruise for like 60 days until after you get off the ship.
Right. Which is a placeholder.
But definitely worth it. If you love your cruise and you know absolutely
you're
for
gonna
sure
come back,
you're going to be doing another one, put that $300 deposit down or whatever it is that they're asking at the time.
That's just my suggestion because you're going to get so much more out of it.
You're going to get more. Even if you have 2 years to use that kind of placeholder, you're going to be paying, like if you do it in 2024 and you don't cruise until 2026, you're going to be paying 2024 cruise prices in 2026. Which is awesome.
It depends on what you pay up front. Usually it's about 10 to 20% down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, that's standard cruise booking.
Yeah. 10 to 20%. It's about the same as what Disney was.
At Disney's 20%.
Yeah.
You pay 20% down.
And then you have
2 years to pay for it.
2 years to pay for it.
Well, you don't have 2 years. You have to pay it up before your 3-month mark.
Right.
90 days, but still.
I booked a 2025 cruise now and just paid the deposit. Final payment is due next year. So that's great.
See, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we did for our September cruise. I put like, $50 every couple of weeks.
We didn't bounce back that one though.
No, we didn't. But I did have an access key where we had like a special deal. It was cheap, you guys.
It was real cheap. Yeah, it cost us more to fly there.
It cost us more to fly to London than it does for the cruise. But regardless, you just, put like $50 a month or $100 a month towards it. And access key is like, it's like a special promo code.
We got an email.
And
it was a special, hey, we haven't seen you in a while. Come, book this.
Yeah.
Here's your access key.
So it's like they kind of want you to come back. So they're going to give you like a little promo code you can apply. Not everybody gets them. And I don't know how you get them because I don't know how we got it. So that's just, yeah, it's like it's a really long promo code that you can put in as you're like checking out, or, no, you put it in where you're booking your cruise. I remember that. And then it'll be like knock down the prices of all the cruises and you can choose from those cruises.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dave's asleep.
Oh, Dave. Nighty night, Dave. Well, he's got to get up early in the morning. He's
I know it's late for you guys,
man.
isn't it?
He's a hard working man.
Yes, he is.
Anyway, did you want to touch on Deep Blue Extras or no?
We'll just ask if anybody has any questions. Deep Blue Extras, I don't know if you guys know, it's this Virgin Voyages sailing club. If you want to know anything about it, we'll talk about that. If not, we'll save.
We're going to do a video later, because after this cruise, I'm going to go and I'm going to grab me somebody and I'm going to get everything. I'm going to answer all the questions.
Yeah. So
because it's been changing. It's been changing. It's changed since our first cruise, which was in 2020. We sailed on the last cruise that they wore masks.
Oh yeah, we
did.
In
2020.
Yeah, we didn't have to wear masks, but the crew did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after that, it was gone. Oh, by the way, we saw Richard on that cruise too.
Oh, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Walking through the pool deck.
Yeah.
Random Richard sighting.
Random Richard.
Yeah.
So we just, so Deep Blue Extras has changed. It's morphing. I think they're done morphing it, but we're going to find out all the ins and outs on our next cruise, and we will do a video about it and let everybody know.
Also, if y'all are following us on Instagram, it's just Bob and Kelly Go, at Bob and Kelly Go on Instagram. If you have questions or if there's anything you want us to film on our cruises, send me a direct message. We'll add it to the list. We try to be good vloggers.
We try to have fun and we try to vlog at the same time.
Sometimes
the fun gets in the way of the vlogging.
Sometimes the fun gets in the way of the vlogging, and we're like, screw it.
They're like, crap, I should have filmed that.
But if there's anything specific you want us to film, anything you want us to show you, please let us know. We are happy to take requests, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
So our biggest joy is to bring people information just like this, and just like our other videos that we try to. Oh, thank you, Dee. Dee just started following us on Instagram.
Thanks, Dee.
Yeah, let us know. Ask us questions. We're happy to help keep you guys updated on things that change, things that are new, any questions like that. So if we can bring you guys information, ask us questions on our videos. We are happy to help. We don't know everything, but
we're trying.
We're trying.
We're taking as many cruises as we can so we can find out.
It really sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
To do all the research.
So if anybody wants to join, be a member, we'd love it.
Yeah. But if you would just do us a favor and hit the thumbs up button for this video, if you enjoyed it or if you found it helpful, that would be great.
Yes.
That would mean a lot to us.
Yes.
So yeah, anything else?
Nope. So we're just going to say this for people who will watch this later and haven't, already subscribed, please do.
Yeah, it helps us out a lot.
Yes. And hit the notification bell.
Yeah, so that when we post.
And then ding, what is that? There's one more thing.
Give us thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ding the notification bell so you know when we post. And something else.
So we're gonna say see you later, sayonara, adios.
Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, it was so great.
There were a lot more of you than I expected, so that makes my heart really happy.
She has such low expectations. I know it's gonna be like 100 people. So
thank you guys. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Dee. Thank you, everybody else that was here, Tiff and Dave, and Mr. Mike, Kim. And where Shiny Penny, and where was the Memphis person?
And Memphis native,
National Native. Thank you
guys.
If we missed anyone, I'm sorry.
So anyway, we're gonna say so long.
Say see you later. Yeah, look out for more cruises coming up in July.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try to do this live streams more often.
Yeah.
We'll probably get into a groove. I don't know if we're going to do it once a month or whatever, but
I think we can commit to once a month.
We'll do once a month. I love doing live streams. I get to meet my peeps. So that's what, even if it's just, words on the screen, that's my peeps.
Yeah.
Right there. And I love it. So, and if any of you guys ever on a cruise that we're on, do not hesitate to come say hey.
Yeah.
Because we love that. Maybe I might even buy you a drink. It depends on how deep I'm in. You know what I mean? Because I have been known to do that every once in a while.
All right. Thank you guys for spending your Monday evening with us. We really, really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys very soon.
Yes, we will.
Okay. All right. Take care of each other.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.